Hello everyone, hi guys, welcome back to my video session. So in today's video session, where I'm going to be talking about, when you're using PC streaming on Nintendo Wiiu, you're probably getting like a unclear image quality, because there's been quite a lot of articles where a lot of people were confused why it's not clear. I mean, if you look at quite a lot of the videos I'll be making, that was even happening to my videos that I was making on PC games on Nintendo Wii U. Okay, I kept on playing them like that because I just wanted to leave it like that. Then at the end of the day, I wanted to tell you how you can rectify it. I mean, nobody even mentioned this, that the image quality is not even clear. Because there's a reason behind it. Why is it doing that? It doesn't matter. If even you're going to play it yourself, if you don't know how to know the settings properly, you're not going to be able to get good image quality out of it. Okay? And the people know how to do it. They've got knowledge. And they know how to get rid of the whole thing. But there's people out there who might be novice to this whole idea, but they've got no idea, but they start going on blogs and start asking people around. Then doing that. Sometimes even you do that, it makes the thing worse. Maybe that person is giving you even wrong information than you want what you want. But now, today in my video session, you're gonna get 100% accurate information how to get around this and why does it actually happen. What's the reason behind it? Okay, the first one is very important, is the bit rate. Okay, the bit rate is the most important. Now, if you're not getting clear image quality, okay, so this is happening because of the bit rate is low for the resolution. Okay, let me explain this. People won't explain it. They'll just say that and they just walk away. You see, when you select a resolution, especially a HD one, like a thing like 1280 times 720, okay, if you're selecting something like that, that's where the problem is going to happen. Because when you set that resolution and then you got a low bit rate, you probably don't even know what bit rate is that you're supposed to be setting for the resolution. There's quite a lot of information on the internet. It's not telling you that. Is it really? Okay, you need frame rates as well to have the good speed out of it. Now with higher bit rates here, you can get an image quality will be better and it will look clear. Okay, this is a thing that you need to look into. Okay, very positively, you need to look into that. Alright, so I think before we go any further, okay, I'm gonna put a game on here and then you're gonna know exactly what's going on. I'll explain more as I go through it. Now we've got a game like this one, Bionic Command. This game is very important for all the problems we're gonna face. It's definitely gonna happen with this game, yeah? You're gonna have a lot of problems with this one. Don't worry, let it just come on, then I'll explain what is going on. There is another problem to this, but we'll go through that problem in another video. This one is all about unclear image quality. Okay, let this. Put it on. Let's take a look at this game, yeah?
Spencer, we loaded the first pod with a hiker. It's in the air now. Not anymore.
Now, I'm going to explain about the games part as well first, yeah? Now, you know the fast games like this, like when you're running fast, look like this, look. Like this, yeah? I'm running fast now, yeah? Look. Can you see that? Now, it's got like, look, it's got movement, look. I'm moving around, look. That's called a movement. Now, we're talking about a thing called with movement. This is a movement. I'm moving around, look. Okay? One thing is that movement. Detailed textures. The textures are all the textures around. You can see all the graphics, all around the backgrounds. Can you see all the background? You can see all in this game. It's all about the detailed textures as well. And the effects. Effects are things like these. Oh, fucking doing it. Look. When they're gonna like show effects, when you're hitting something or blasting or killing somebody, whatever it is, it's about that as well, yeah? So, to improve all this, you require a higher bitrate to keep up, to get a clear image out of it. Now I'll show you, let me just go down. You can't tell from here, look. It's happening a bit, but you really can't tell. Now check this out. Yeah, there's a bit of a tearing, ignore that, we're not talking about tearing trace. We're talking about image quality when it goes horrible. Look, keep looking. I'm going to show you something. Look, it doesn't look like what's happening. Look at that. Look, the quality is going horrible. Look, it's going horrible. Look. Look at that. See that? It goes, I don't know if you can tell. It goes, look. It looks murky, sometimes it looks even blurry. Look, all that kind of weird things are happening. Look. It looks horrible. So when you're going to move around, the image quality is not going to be that clear, you see. That's what's happening here, yeah? Now, when we talk about the bit rate is low, yeah? Now, because obviously, I'm running this on resolution 1768 times 992, but I'm using a bit rate of 4000. So, let's get this clear. We need resolution, FPS, bitrate. You need all these things. So, now if you look at my Moonlight settings, the resolution is 1768 times 992. The FPS is 60 FPS. The bitrate is 4000. So what's the problem there then? It seems high. The problem is when you got resolution, the one I'm using on here is pretty high. Look, it's not clear, look. Looks horrible, look. See that? And now it's gone clear. Now look at that wall. Looks clear. It still ain't gonna look that clear, but it looks clear now. Look. When I was running, oh look what happened. Looks horrible. I can tell, I don't know if you can tell. Look. When I'm moving, it's gone horrible. Now when I stop, it's gone clear. Look, this especially this pillar thing. Look at it properly. Look. Whenever I walk through it, look. It's unclear, look. Can you see that? Now if I stop, it goes clear. Okay? So what was all about the bitrate low, yeah? So if the bitrate is okay, bitrate low section, yeah? Because when it's low, you will get the data cannot keep up, you see. It discards. That's what I'm trying to say here. You can't just keep it up. It will pixelate, like what it's doing here, look. But here, it's just an image quality, it's not pixelating. Because pixel is like a block things in it, stuff like that. It will be blocky. And video, not clear. Okay? With these high motion scenes as well. That's what's gonna happen here. Now if I put another game on, let's quit this one. Now you're gonna see properly what's happening here. Let's quit this. Okay, let's quit it. One moment. Now we will try. Let's take a look at this Delta 6 game, for example. Oi! Take a look at this one, this game as well. Obviously it's a fast 3D fighting game. It's mainly, you're gonna see more on 3D games, okay? So let me try and scroll up and down, and let's see what happens now. Look. It doesn't matter the resolution on this, of the game. Okay, it's 1768 times 992. So the closest you can go in this game. Oh, that's wrong. Is this one. See, that's 1920, isn't it? That's too high. I said 9. What did I say? 1768, yeah? That's 9 there. So we can select 16 times 900 in this, yeah? We'll go on that. We'll just double check it's on that now, really. Yeah, there you go. 16 times 900 we're running on now, yeah? That's a similar resolution that my Wiiu is on, 768 times 992, okay? So just do a bit of training. Obviously it's fast, so we'll choose here. Look at her, look at it, unlocked a new customer. In this one you can tell, look what happens. If you select this background because it's dark, you're gonna be able to see in this forbidden one, fortune or what it's called. Check this out. So I'm gonna move in 3D first, right? Yeah. Look. Look, it's not clear. Look. Look what's happening. Look. See that? Look, it's going on clear. Look. Can you see it's not that clear? Look. Can you see that? When she moves fast, look. Look, watch. See that? Because when I'm going to move, look. It goes on clear, look. See that? Look what happened. I can see what's happening. Don't worry if you guys can't tell. I'm telling you when I'm playing it. See that? Not that. See, it's going on clear, look. I can tell. Yeah, so there you go. That's what's happening. So I'm going to show you a couple of settings. How to get rid of that. So, unclear image quality. How to get rid of that? I'll just show you another game. See that even when I exited, it was unclear then as well. Because when you're going to move up and down, you're going to do some movements. He's going to do things like that. Okay, as well. So yeah. Okay, another game that we can try. Yeah. It's Lost Planet 3. These are like kind of games that will do these kind of things, okay? So I'm going to be showing you my final game now. So after this, I'm going to show you how you set it up and then how it's going to go clear. So I'm going to use this SD card. I'm not going to use another one because we're using this one, isn't it? So we're going to be using this card. So I'm going to show you this one. What happens with this one as well? So let's look at this one as well. So what? Oh, this is a maximum on this as well. You can't go more than that, look. 30, 60 times 76. Okay, we'll go on that. This is a hygiene. Like that. This is the highest setting in the game you can go. You can't come on that. Oi! Idiot. What the hell happened there? We'll do everything on high, yeah? Okay. We're going to go on that. It doesn't matter about settings, it just depends on your video card. And if the Wii U could easily handle this resolution. Now take a look at this. Now look, you see that? Already it's showing unclear image quality. What's this? What's this? Let me know it fast. Look. You see that? See that? It's gone with. It looks being clear. Look what happened to it. Yeah, don't worry about the tuning thing. We will look at that in another video. This video is all about just unclear. Why is doing that? Look, why you run onto a robot? Look, it didn't look that clear. Look. Oh, it's looking around, isn't it? Where's it gone? See that? Now it's gone clear. What's this? Oh, fucking, what does it do that for? It spins around, this stupid thing does. What's this? See? It's not clear now. Look, look. Properly. Now it's clear. Oh, when I'm running it does that. It's stupid, man. It's kind of dumb. What's this?
Attention, the barometric damper in each block is still malfunctioning and we're not getting any younger.
See that? It's all blurry as well. Look at this. Then it goes clear. Even if we go down here somewhere. You see? Look, can you see that? Look what happened. The quality's gone horrible. Look. Look at the wall. Look, look. Look. And then it goes clearer. It's doing that. You have to look at it properly. Now let's look at this robot on this view, yeah? See that? Look.
Weight management for the Annex 3 frequent station. Weight management for
Look, look.
Annex 3.
Horrible image quality. Look at that. On the robot, look. Now it's gone clearer. Now it's gone clear. Because when you're going to play it yourself, you're going to know more rather than watching my video. Ah, shut up. Stupid. Okay, so how do you set this up to get a really good image quality so it doesn't do that? So I'm going to leave it, set it on Bionic Command. Okay. And I'm going to exit it. I'm exiting the PC streaming. Now what I need to do, I need to switch off the console. I need to show you my SD card, the resolution, the FPS, the bitrate, what's its setup. As I said, if you haven't got it right, the settings, you're gonna get unclear image quality. All right, you're gonna get that. You ain't gonna get away with it. So I'm gonna take one of my, we'll put SD card in here, one of the adapters. So I'm gonna remove the SD card from the system. Yeah, I'll show you why it's doing that. A lot of people don't like that when that happens. Yeah, obviously it's not clear quality, is it? Why would you want it like that? It looks horrible. Because more you're gonna keep running around in that particular game, it's not gonna look clear. Okay, let me just. So I'm gonna use that same SD card. So I removed it from my Wiiu from the SD card slot. That's the one. I'm showing you the same one because that's the one we was using, wasn't we? Now we're gonna go on the desktop. I went on the other one. What the heck? How did that happen? I don't know why that happened. I think I did the wrong one. Anyway. Okay, so I've inserted my SD card to a desktop PC now. Take a look at this. Okay. Alright, so now you have to go where it says Wiiu. Then you have to go to the Wiiu apps and then look for Moonlight. The app you installed, yeah? Sorry, show them, I can show you that. Okay, there it is. Okay, take a look at this. Yeah, if you can see it properly. I think it's gone smaller than the text is. Isn't it bigger like that? Yeah, it's a bit bigger. Right, okay, we know where it says video streaming configuration. Look at that. Now, the width I've set it on is 1768. The height, 992. This is the resolution, okay? Don't get confused. You know when they say 1768 times 992 is that, okay? So the 1768 is going to go where it says width, and the 992 is going to say where it says height. Okay. And the FPS, make sure it's 60. You need to stay on 60 Hz. Much better. Now, when you go down here, so you know, once you say a resolution like this and an FPS, now go where it says bitrate depends by default on resolution and FPS. Did you understand what I said? It says that the bitrate, what you're going to be setting it on, is going to be on your resolution and FPS. Now the resolution, as I said, is 1768 times 992 and the FPS 60. That's what I've set it on, yeah? The resolution and FPS. Now, you cannot use, if you're using a bitrate, if you're using something like that, what I explored, when you're using a 1280 times 720, which is 720p HD, and the 1768x992, you cannot use a bitrate of 4000. That's low. I was quite surprised when we look on a desktop streaming. That's pretty high number, that is. But in terms of Wii U, it's not, which is weird actually. I would say it's quite weird because usually about 2500 is pretty good on the desktops. But on the Wii U, 4000 is a high number. It's not that good. It's no good. So your bitrate here needs to be 5000. Okay, needs to be on that. Anything resolution from 1280 times 720 up to 1768 times 992, the one I'm on, it needs to be a bitrate of 5000. Okay, this is the thing you need to look out for, and that's it. Save it. Save. Make an exit out of it. That's all. That's all you do. Now, if I go back on the same games, take a look. So now I'm going to put the SD card back into the Wii console. Okay. Now check this out. It's going to be flipping clear. But remember one thing. It probably will be clear. Maybe the tearing won't go away. Okay, the tearing is a different process to what I'm showing you today, alright? It's a difference. That's different. Okay, don't just think it's the same, it isn't. Now it's a Wii U screen. Well, as you know, you can tell. Take a look at this, yeah? Let's go back to the Mini Maker again. See that? So take a look at this. Okay. I exited it before, didn't I? Okay, we're gonna try this again. Now watch how clear it's gonna be. And you know, don't get too worried about this, how this works. If you select anything from 1280 times 720 up to 1768 times 992, okay, that's your resolution. Yeah, the resolution. Okay, let me repeat this again. If you set your resolution anything from 1280 times 720 up to 1768 times 992, okay, then FPS is 60 FPS. The bit rate from all the resolutions and the FPS I just mentioned to you will be bitrate 5000 for all of them. Okay, set it on that and just see what happens. Watch this now. Look how clear it is. Watch this. When I'm gonna move around, look. Look.
Spencer,
Nothing's happening.
the first pod with a hiker.
It's not clear.
It's in the air now.
Tearing won't go away. This is all for the image quality, okay? If you can see some tearing.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. So don't worry about the tearing. See, you can see tearing in there. Ignore that. That's a different process. Why is that happening? But look, it's clear now. Look. Look at that. Nothing happening. Looks awesome. Look. You know what? That slowdown. Don't worry about it. You know what that is? That's my thingy. Wi-Fi connection doing it. Don't worry about it. Ignore that. Just ignore that. Look how clear it is. Look at that. Oh, it's kept on stopping now, isn't it? Is that a stupid thing now? Oh no. We're having problems now, isn't it? That's why the image quality wasn't clear. Well, when you're going dropping down, you're gonna have poor image quality as well. Because if it's going dropping down in frames there. Don't worry, if you got good connection, this won't happen, alright? Look. Okay, we're done with that one now. We'll try another one. Look, see that? Flip off, man. Let's go switching off in a second. Because my console's quite far from my router, that's what it is. And we could try $6. Check this out, yeah? It's losing connection, yeah? That can't be helped. Hold on. Oh, flipping hell. What the hell? I switched up again. Okay, hold on. This is terrible. I wish I was on a wide connection on this. I hate this stupid Wi-Fi crap. No, it works properly, does it? Let's try it here. Yeah, it's giving losing connection now. That's what it is. So it's not going to be clear, is it? It's going to drop down every time. Oh, damn, it's messed up, isn't it? Great. Don't think I'm gonna be able to get it running up now. Okay. I was lucky. Oh yeah. Two guys, man. We have to see the same background. Forbidden Fortune, yeah? But that's what was wrong. Now it will be clear, watch. We're gonna fight, watch. Oh man, look at that! It's clear, look at that! Yeah, look. I can tell anyway. Don't worry. Oh, fuck off, man. Fucking idiot. Yeah, it looks clear, look at that. Now you can tell when it was always showing you before. Now it looks really good. I had problem to go on the wide connection today, that's why. Otherwise I would have went on that. Oh, stop bullying the guy. Looks really cool, look. Looks amazing, man. Okay, we can exit it. Looks good. Wow, amazing. So the ID did work. Yeah, there I go. Check it out. Looks impressive. Can you see that what's happening with that screen? That's a different issue there. That's something a bit of lagging there, you know. So I'm going to be honest with that about that as well. So there are other problems as well. If you want a great experience playing PC games on the Nintendo Wii U, you have to do this stuff, okay? PC streaming is not easy to understand. Because if you don't know anything about it, you're going to have these issues. You're just going to even disconnect if you don't know what you're doing on it. Because I made loads of videos on it, did I? If you remember. Come on. What do you make noises on the other? I'll just be silent. Yeah, look at this. This is good. Should be like that. Look, first one he was doing it for me as well. Look, it's clear. So yeah, the issue has been solved. You'll get clear image quality now. Watch this. Look. That's right. Yeah, it's clear. If you can still say something, that's a different issue. This is only about having a clear image quality. Look at that. Wow, amazing. Looks really, really clear, man. I mean, obviously I'm playing on my own TV. If you can't tell from my video, don't worry about it. But it's very, very clear, I'll be honest with you. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, don't worry about that. It's gonna keep on happening. Just ignore that. Amazing. Yeah, you can see a bit of tearing happening in there. We're gonna sort that out in another video, yeah? Now, looking at that robot, look. It stays the same. Look, it's the same. Yeah, looks so cool. Like, even when he's going on this wall. Yeah, it stays the same. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So yeah, I think we solved it. Remember running around here. Look. The TV will make the thing horrible as well. It wouldn't make it smooth, but looking at it now, it looks much better than before. When we was looking at the image quality, yeah? Very, very nice. So let's exit that as well. So there you have it. Where's it gone? Yeah. So absolutely impressive now. Now we've got clear image quality. Now when you're going to do movements, you got textures, effects, you're not going to have any problems. You're going to be able to play these games just like your real desktop PC on the streaming to Nintendo Wii U games console. So check that out. Give me a like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.